Hi, this is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. Look at the pretty squirrel. Oh, just trying to find some moments to be able to share things that you learn every day. I had someone, everything that we do, whatever it is we decide to do, there's always consequences for our actions. So a lot of times we don't think before we do it, but once it's done, there are consequences. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But there are always going to be consequences to your actions. And I have so many people who would call me when they have to deal with consequences. I done got myself in this pickle, got myself in this mess. Now I want you to help me to get out or show me the way. And you're like, oh my goodness. Sometimes, you wish that we would ask for that help prior to getting into a situation. It'd be nice if you ask, what should I do? But most people don't. They wait until after the situation has happened. Then they decide, I need some help. And get angry because you can't help them. I have different circumstances that come up in my life where I'm connected with different ones and then they're sharing in things. And somebody told me, Queen, you're the queen of righteous anger. Righteous anger. I said, good gracious. How you have righteous anger? But I found out I got some righteous anger. It takes a lot to get me there, but when I get there, good gracious, we're trying to turn that bad boy off. Now you done got me there now. You look at people and say, keep that smile on my face. I'm smiling, I'm happy. You let me stay that way. Don't go pushing buttons you ain't ready for. Because there's always another side to people. And sometimes it's a side you ain't ready for. And every once in a while, somebody want to try. And then, and then you go, Look, I'm trying to protect my energy. I have me a good day, and here you come going left on me about a problem or a situation that you were forewarned about. And now you mad because I ain't got time to pick up the phone. I find out in life that we are like a compass. You're like a compass for other people. Your compass. Which way do I go? Because I'm here. Which way do I go now? Do I go right, left? Sometimes you might feel like you even lost where you are. But you got a compass. You got this inside compass. I promise you, you have a compass on the inside of you that will direct you to the right places that you need to go. I was sharing with my son this morning. I said, these years I have taken and used walking through this life, coming up several paths and journeys, oh my gracious, have given me so much wisdom. Much of my wisdom came from many experiences. Some good, some bad, some happy, some sad. But I've learned. And that is a good thing, that you learn something. Because how many of you know you can go through things over and over again and never learn anything? Didn't learn nothing. You just walk through this life, recklessly. Oh my gracious. Trying to find your way. But it ain't any good sometimes. This is the most beautiful thing for me. Just being out here, peace and quiet. And sometimes this is my woosah. This is my woosah. When So many things are coming in every direction. I need a moment to woosah, just to breathe. Take a moment away from, everything and everybody. And this is it for me. My lonely path right here. you know, and just walking this path and enjoying every step I make. Because I know I'm getting closer and closer to where I'm supposed to be. Following that compass. Going exactly where you're supposed to be. Doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And enjoying the ride. Enjoy the ride while you're going. We get tricked up sometimes, and sometimes things happen. I've had that moment to share about, relationships. When you got a good relationship, when you know you got a good one, you don't let somebody else come in there and try to mess up your relationship because they don't have one or they want what you got. That jealousy. You hold on to whatever it is you got. You make sure you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Because a good relationship ain't easy to find. And if you got one, when I think about relationships, I think about, just being in a place with someone that they bring you peace. They bring you happiness and they bring you peace. And just the thought of knowing they're there. They're there for you. No matter what it is. On your good days, they're there. On the bad days, they're there. I have one of my children who was going through a really rough time in their life. Just rough. And while, they were in that dark place. Oh, my gracious. Oh, my gracious. So dark. And, but they found somebody. They found somebody who accepted them right where they were. A lot of people can, they can, gravitate towards you when they see you doing well. They see you doing good. You're living good. You're driving good. You got a nice job. You got, your body's all intact. Everything's looking good. It's not hard to find somebody then. Oh my gracious, this is beautiful. This is normally where I stop and just really just, but it's easy to find somebody when you're at your best. But when you can find somebody when you at your worst state, your lowest state, you is broken all to pieces. Good gracious. And that compass inside you directs you right into a gift, right into a blessing, right into somebody who can hold you until you heal. And whenever I think about them, I always remind them when they got something sometimes, honey, hush your mouth. You better hush it up. Because you got somebody who found you at a place in your life that you didn't even think you would see. And you got somebody good to you. Somebody so sweet. And they love you. Because if you can love me when I'm at my worst state, oh my gracious, I can get a whole lot of loving when I'm doing better. Oh boy, sometimes just follow your compass. Just follow it. You may not know sometimes where you're going. You may not have any idea what you're getting ready to walk into. But if you follow it, I promise you, it'll get good. It'll get better. That light will shine. I talk to too many people in and out of a relationship, some of those terrible ones, the ones they should never gotten into. And finally getting out. My son was talking to me today. And I said, oh yeah, baby. Oh, I choose to be by myself. That's a choice I make. I make that choice every single day. It's not that I'm not in demand. It's not that I could not have somebody. I choose because I've had so many rough roads. So many times it has been my worst. So now I'm taking my time. Ain't nobody rushing me. But when I get it, and I know it's a good thing, who? And you can love me where I'm at. You can love those dark places, those hidden places, those painful places, those shameful places, and you can still love me there. Shoot, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. You ain't going nowhere because you got exactly what you've been looking for. So follow your compass. Don't allow anybody to steer you anywhere that your compass is telling you, I'm telling you to go right. I don't care what they say. I don't care what kind of lights flashing, you go right. Do exactly what you need to do to get exactly what you need to have. You be blessed, you be powerful, and let your light so shine. This is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe if you have not. Much love to you.